Welcome to the video. So today we've got a lawn which, where's the sun? Today we've got a lawn which was laid, I believe it was last autumn. I was called in the springtime, or at the end of the springtime, so I was able to put down a summer weed and feed because we'd really just kind of left the chance of doing any maintenance, and it went straight into that awful summer. But I gave them some tips on how to keep the lawn healthy and green during the summer, so they followed them, and that's why the lawn's in pretty good condition considering. So the plan for today is to scarify, just to remove any dead thatch from the lawn. There's no moss really in here, and then the autumn fertiliser is going to go on top. So that's today's project. But first of all, what I'm going to do is just get the blower and just take any dew off the lawn, just to try and dry it out that little bit. My tips when you're scarifying is, now all the work's done, also when you try and do it, keep your lines straight, because unless you're top dressing the whole lawn, the stripes will stay in for quite a period of time. And remember that the opposite to mowing, on mowing when you go up a light stripe you go down the way, but on scarifying it's the opposite. So I've actually gone up the way on the dark stripe, so just remember that as a top tip. But also, before I move the mower, before I move the scarifier, I'm just going to leave it there, and I'm going to blow it off, and I'm going to clean it up as I clean the lawn up. Firstly, what that means is I'm not going to take dirt off of the wheels all the way down the pathways and round into the front. I'm not going to spread dirt into the van, but also if any of this lawn has red thread or a different kind of lawn disease, if I was to be going to another lawn straight afterwards, it's going to reduce the chance of spreading that disease. And ideally what you would do is wash it off before you go from lawn to lawn. But again, by just blowing it off and cleaning it up, that just means that when you do wash it off, that's less to wash off. So there's just a little tip there that you might want to consider when, particularly if you're scarifying multiple lawns in one day. Lawn's all been cleared up now, and fortunately they've got a compost area just over there, so everything's gone in, so it's all been scarified. As I said earlier, it leaves it a really nice stripe, so might as well make it good. So now all I'm going to do is just feed the lawn with a autumn feed, so basically low nitrogen, high potassium, and the prill size is very fine on this one, so just have to keep an eye on where it goes. There is I think it's 4% iron in this, and I think there's 4% magnesium as well, so just have to watch if it goes onto the patio. Potentially could stain, so whenever I feed, even if it hasn't got iron in, I'll always have a blower. Obviously I've got a blower for the scarifying, but last thing I'll do is just clean everything off and just blow it back onto the lawn.